Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to start doing Topic Tuesdays. Now, I'm not sure if these are going to be every Tuesday or every other Tuesday or just the Tuesdays I feel like, but we're going to try it out. I'm using the @topic_Tuesday Instagram to find all my prompts. And if you don't know, I guess first of all, if you don't know what a Topic Tuesday is, basically you're just answering a prompt every single Tuesday and either making a video or an Instagram post or however you want to answer it. I'm choosing to do it on YouTube because that's where I am. So if you guys like these, let me know. If you have another source for prompts, let me know that too down in the comments. Right now I'm just kind of picking and choosing what I want to do from the Instagram. Not all of the prompts really either apply to me or they aren't all like as interesting to me personally to answer. So I'm just kind of choosing the ones that I really like or find intriguing. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm not sure if people really do every single one or if that's how some people function, but for me, that's just not going to work. So we're going to do it like this. So the first prompt that we're going to tackle is the 2021 nail polish goals. I know it sounds a little bit weird to have goals when it pertains to, nail polish or cosmetics or whatever. But when you think of it from the hobby perspective, which is what I'm into it for, it is my hobby, it makes a lot more sense because I think it makes sense to have goals within your hobby and all that. It's important to kind of track your progress, especially if you're a little bit more serious about your hobby. So it doesn't seem too over the top for me. Plus, I just think it's fun to have goals and achieve them. I'm the type of person that likes to, check boxes off and say, like, I achieved this, I did this for the day. It makes me feel good about my life, what I'm doing. It makes me feel like a little more sane and on track. So that's why we're doing this. Now, the way I set goals is I like to create like one like overarching goal. So like, this is what I want to do. And then underneath that, I bullet either like mini steps to take or ways to achieve that goal. That way it makes the goal feel a little bit more tangible. To me, that's kind of what sets a dream or a wish apart from a goal, because in a goal, you have like a good idea of like, this is how I'm going to achieve this. Whereas for me, a dream is like a whim or something I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be nice? But I don't think about it too seriously. So to me, that's what a goal is. So that's how we're going to frame this today. So I have 3 goals, and number 1 is to wear as many untrieds as I possibly can. Now, I bought this girl's entire collection this past summer, which at the time doubled my collection, which means that the amount of untrieds that I suddenly had were like over 300. And so that is a lot to get through. And I tried some here and there last year, but I didn't, seriously dedicate myself to it. And I think that it's okay to have untrieds in your collection. I think everybody does. But for me, I want to at least have tried every single nail polish once, just because that's, the point of my nail polish collection is to use it partially. So I want to get through as many of them as I can. And the way I'm going to do that is I have a spreadsheet that shows, the polishes that I've worn. So I can see how many times I've worn them and everything like that. So I can see which ones aren't worn. So every time I'm going to pick a color, I'm just going to filter out all the worn stuff and then pick only from those. And I'm going to do that for as long as I can stand. I'll probably be able to get through the whole year, no problem, because there are enough new and unworn polishes that there's always going to be something interesting. And so I think that's going to be the best way to tackle it. I can foresee at least 100, maybe more, that I can get through within this year reasonably. So that's going to be goal number 1. Goal number 2 is to wear a more diverse range of colors. As you can see from my little graph here, I lean very heavily towards like blues, purples, and pinks. And so I really want to branch out in my comfort zone and wear, what's in my collection and see what colors do I actually really love that I've been kind of sleeping on. So what I'm going to do, and what I have been doing, is I'm going to go in rainbow order, Roy G. Biv, then like, I think it's like brown, gold, silver, black, gray, white. And so I'm just going to go down that list, Roy G. Biv all the way to white. And then I'm going to start over again. So I'm just going to wear, one polish, then the next, and then just keep cycling. And then I'll have kind of a very even distribution of my colors, but it'll also kind of help me get kind of an even wear time on every color and see like, do I really like this color on me? Because like, in theory, you know, I think I love orange nail polishes, but I don't have that many. And whenever I wear them, I'm kind of like, I feel like a traffic cone. So do I really love orange nail polishes or do I just love the concept of them? That's kind of what we're trying to figure out with that. So I think that's going to be another easy one. It's not going to be that hard to achieve that, especially because there are colors within all those ranges that fit any season. So if I feel like wearing a seasonal nail polish, it wouldn't be too hard to find something that's going to fit that. And so I feel pretty confident that out of the 3 goals, that's the easiest one that I'm going to achieve. My third and final goal is to bring in more indie and boutique nail polishes than I have been. You know, my current collection is probably like 80 to 90% mainstream, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I want to try something more. You know, there's something about the indie nail polishes that once you get them on your nails, you really see a difference in the formula and just the finishes and stuff. They do such a great job with the ingredients. And so I really want to bring in more of those. It's so hard because when you go to the store, you can find the mainstream ones and there's that like really impulse, I want it now kind of a thing. And I need to kind of refrain from that. And so what I'm going to do is if I see a polish that really piques my interest from the mainstream, I'm gonna, you know, write it down, take a picture, whatever, remember it, and then start looking through some indie polishes that maybe brands I haven't tried yet or brands I want to try more of, and see if I can find a, you know, color and finish that is comparable, similar, maybe even better than what I was pining at the Walgreens, you know. And I think that that will also kind of curb the amount of nail polish I bring in, because typically indies are a little bit more expensive than the mainstream, but it will also increase the quality of my collection. So that's something I kind of look forward to with that goal. So those were my 3 goals. Do you guys have any nail polish goals for the year? Is that something you even really think about? Let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know if you like this format for the Topic Tuesdays. And if you have any ideas for prompts that you want to hear from me about, just throw it down in the comments below and I will see you next time. Bye.